So today I have Ken Campbell, CEO of WINDMobile with me. Thanks a lot, Ken, for doing an interview with me. So Ken, let me ask you. It took WINDMobile a while to actually be able to launch in Canada. What was that experience like for you guys, your team?
Well, it was an extremely difficult experience. We paid $450 million last August for our spectrum, and Industry Canada gave us the license in March. Of course, people have been following the story. The CRTC wouldn't grant us status as a Canadian operator, but the minister and the government of Canada they reverted back to the Industry Canada decision. They gave us our license, and frankly, we're very happy to be in business. Canada needs a bit of competition.
I agree. I mean, Canada really needs competition against the big three. But now, today, Globe and Mail has reported that you guys, there's a little bit of a controversy. You guys haven't filed a needed report on your connections with government officials in terms of lobbying and whatnot. When are you guys going to file that report? And
well, I think all of our activities have been filed. So, frankly, all of the incumbents have their lobbyists in Ottawa. All of the communications that we've done with the government have been filed. So,
my understanding is the December 15 is a deadline date that you guys have to file
every
some
month.
report.
Every month we file the interactions that you would have with government officials. I personally do it every month. And if you have anything in the last month, then you file it. That's the way it works. Yes.
Okay, so you have filed yours, and WINDMobile as a company has filed its lobbyist report too.
Yes, we've certainly submitted any interaction we've had with the government. In the last few weeks, there's been very little, frankly, or none, I don't think.
Right.
So, but yes, we respect the process, and certainly we report as we're required.
So the Globe and Mail report may be a little bit exaggerated, in your opinion.
Well, I think that this whole process has involved a large degree of, I would say, difficult time for us. And clearly, there's many people who don't want to see competition in this market. But it's a market that needs a little competition. It's a market which has suffered for too long. So I think the government's decision to go forward and to allow us to operate is a really important one. And really, we fulfilled all of the obligations that we had. Industry Canada gave us our license. So frankly, I'm just looking forward to getting into business and getting our first customer account.
Right. So you launch Wednesday in Toronto, now Friday in Calgary. What are the next cities? And give me some dates.
Well, we're looking at January for Edmonton and for Ottawa. So those are the next areas that we're focusing on. We're continuing to expand the network in Calgary, and this is something that's going to take years to build, and it's just going to continuously being improved. Whether it's our network, whether it's our stores, whether it's the experience for consumers, all of this stuff are things that we're going to continue to focus on.
Vancouver is going to take a while, right?
No, Vancouver will come up soon thereafter. I think we'll see Vancouver in the early part of next year. Vancouver's a more difficult city to cover, but we're working very hard at it with our partners, and so I expect Vancouver to be on very soon as well.
Right. So the wind zones right now are Calgary and Toronto. Basically, like for Calgary WINDMobile customers, they can go to Toronto and just like as if they are in Calgary. They can
call any wind customer across the country. It's all included in their fee. They can for our $45 plan. They've got nationwide calling, unlimited. They've got 25 cents a minute for roaming anywhere in North America.
Right. But say on a cheaper plan, if I go to Toronto, would I be able to call local numbers without charge?
No, this is a unique part of our network. Is if you're in our network, you're in our network. It's not long distance if you're in the Wind network in Toronto, for example.
Right. I mean, like not calling wind to wind, but like calling a local let's say, bell number or local landline.
Correct. You're in your home. You're home away from home.
All right, so there's no extra charge or anything.
That's right. Right. We try to take a lot of the complexities out of the mobile phone plan. Try to get rid of some of the surprises that customers have got, especially when they roam. And we've also tried to focus on eliminating long distance. I mean, I think that's an important element of the way people use their mobile phone today. They don't necessarily think twice before they make a long distance call. So I don't think they will with us.
In terms of your phone data plan, I think there's $10 for the social one, and then the $35. Do you guys plan to introduce the mid one? Like it seems like it's either cheap and enticing, $10 easy to get Facebook, and then the other is $35.
Our philosophy is to continue to listen to customers, and I think we'll definitely assess how our tariff plans are going. The social plan, with the $10 social plan, is really something that customers ask for. Customers that are using Facebook and really some of the social media on their device. The 35 provides incredible value for 35. Is there room in between, perhaps, for a lower megabytes but
some sort of internet access, even on a $10 one?
Yeah, there's possibly some room, but I think the $35 one for 5 gigs represents incredible value. Actually, it's unlimited. It's only at 5 gigs we might assess whether we want to share the network more equitably with other
Right, but that's your top-of-the-line customer, right? Like I'm wondering, in between and even on a $10 plan, if the customers have some internet access, that would be cool. Won't you think?
For sure. We'll take everybody's feedback, and what you see today is the beginning of when we're going to continuously try to improve on our propositions, and so whether it's in addition to a price plan, or whether it's a new range of handsets, whether it's the iPhone in the future, all of this stuff will evolve.
Right. So I guess the proof is in the pudding. So if and when the customers actually complains or say, hey, give me this plan and whatnot, then you guys would consider it and react.
That's absolutely critical. I mean, everything has to come from the customer. We got to be reactive to the customer. It's got to be a much more customer-oriented proposition in wireless. Otherwise, we're not going to be successful.
Right. I think you said it before. I hope I'm not misquoting you. But you're saying, like, right now you don't have any customers, so it's you guys' job to bring in customer and make the customer happy.
Without contracts, we want customers to stay with us because they want to stay with us, not because they have to stay with us.
Right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Ken.